Hi, I'm Brian Millett with Game On Training.
Now, thanks to Game On Training in Dublin, you can train at a first-rate facility. With over 16,000 square feet of training space, Game On features the right equipment and a knowledgeable staff giving serious athletes and recreational players everything they need to take their game to the next level. Game On offers individual and team packages. Monthly memberships are available and one-on-one lessons for ages 7 and up. Game On members have access to train 24/7, so don't miss out. Call or come by for the latest information and schedules, and remember,
get your game on at Game On!
Game On also offers CrossFit DGA with owner Eric Bland. Get the best workout you've ever had with Eric and his staff. Join Game On's training today for excellent core strength and conditioning. And get your game on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back out to West Lawrence High School, where we're talking to one of our favorite baseball coaches, head coach Brian Brown. And Brian, I am glad to be out here again. Each week gets more and more exciting.
I'm telling you, every time we step on the field, it's exciting. And it's just amazing what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
And, it's just been incredible.
Well, we talked to you last time, and it was right before we were going to play Dublin.
Right.
They were coming over here. And, you know, you wasn't putting your best pitcher on the mound because we were setting up for a couple of region games.
That's right.
But Dublin
That's right.
came over, and we hit the ball pretty well.
We did. Bill Leroy got his first home run of his high school career, and we just rolled from there. I mean, we had great pitching performance from Slate Marina that night, and Jacob Floyd come in and pitch well. So we were very ecstatic about that game.
Yeah, and that was like a 9-3 game.
It was. It was.
Yeah, and no injuries. Everybody's healthy.
So far, Caleb Christian's had a little back injury he's been nagging with, but thank goodness for what Bass Rehab does, and they've been working him, and he's going to be good to go for tomorrow night.
Awesome. Okay, but let's back up now. After that was Mary Persons.
Mary Persons, and Nolan Daniel threw a gem of a game. He threw a complete game, 77 pitches, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk, only give up 2 hits.
Wow.
It was just amazing.
What an arm,
and
what a kid.
It was just amazing. I mean, it was just everything he threw up there was strikes, and defense was phenomenal behind him. Jared O'Neill has played a solid third base all year long. Guy Anderberg made some tremendous plays at short.
Yeah.
Jacob Clark made some outstanding plays at second. I mean, it makes you feel good as a pitcher to have that kind of defense behind you. And, you know, we talk about Bill Leroy all the time, but behind the dish, you got a catcher back there that your pitching staff has confidence in. It's just amazing what you can do. And there was several with strikeouts. We threw curveballs in dirt, and Bill blocked them up and threw the guys out at first. So it was it's just wonderful.
Like you say, that brings that confidence.
It does.
When you got a good fielding team and somebody to pick you up and a good catcher, my goodness, man, that like you made the Freudian slip or whatever you want to say earlier about him being in college. I mean, so much to look forward to.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, he's got a tremendous future ahead of him, and I'm just hope we can get as much out of him we can this year.
and sharing that leadership, because when you got a kid like that, Brian, you know it feeds into your program.
Oh, yes, it does. Everybody just feeds off of him. I mean, he's an energetic guy. I mean, he's always up, and he's always picking the other players up. Always positive with them. That's the main thing. He don't never get down on anybody. He's always positive with them, and that's what you got to have out of your leaders.
Yeah, that's the role model for you, and you hope and you want to see that. You want to see them inherit what they can from him.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they just you just pass the torch. You know, you leave your legacy on the program, and let it grow from there.
We got a good group of kids. He's a great kid, but you have a real good group of kids.
We really do. Yeah, they just great kids. Good team camaraderie, and that's the thing about high school ball. You got to have teammates that believe in each other and pick each other up and play together. And that's the big thing that's with high school ball is that team camaraderie.
Yeah.
Everybody learns their role, so it's been good.
Yeah, and so Coach, Mary Person, we defeated them, and then it was
Upson Lee.
Upson Lee.
Man, we had an 11 inning marathon game up there Tuesday night. We pulled it out in 11 innings. We won 7-3. We scored 4 in the top of the 11th.
Came alive.
Yeah, it was just another great game of pitching. Case Matthews started. He pitched 5 innings. Then Jacob Floyd again come in and pitched 2 1/3. I mean, just outstanding. His confidence is just in himself is growing and growing, and that's as coaches, we're gaining more confidence in him. Sure. I mean, it's just it's working both ways, and he's worked extremely hard to get where he's at. Then Nolan Daniel come in. He pitched a couple innings, and Slate Marina, he came in and closed the door. We got him back on track after that Dublin game, ironed a few kinks out in his mechanics, and he's been lights out. I was real proud for him to pick up the win.
Yeah, it takes a team, doesn't it, Coach?
It does.
Sometimes it takes all you can throw out.
I told that coach afterwards, I said, Coach, you got the whole kitchen sink tonight. I said, the only one you didn't see was my lefty that's in center field because he's going to throw against Veterans Friday. But man, it was Upson Lee is a good ball club. They are. I mean, our region, we talk about how tough it is, but, man, yeah,
it's no joke.
We're fortunate to be on top right now, but
it looks
Veterans
good.
is right there on our heels,
Right.
and Perry and Upson Lee and Mary Persons and Howard and Baldwin. There's no easy games. I mean, if you don't play your best, you're subject to get beaten. And it's our guys are getting up for it, and it's really come from a lot of great practices. We had a very good practice Monday before we went to Upson Lee, and we had another good one yesterday. Our guys were tired. We were all tired, playing. We didn't get home to almost midnight Tuesday night from that game, and we had a good one yesterday, and we'll have another good one today. Our guys will be up for it.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk just for a minute about the fielding. Of course, guys got great glove. You talked about Jared on third. These kids 16 games in, they keep getting better. You got such outstanding fielders. You talk about, all the way around the field. Of course, you're subbing kids in and out. Let's just mention a lot of them if we can.
We are, and I'll tell you what, we've had a freshman, E.J. Holmes, that has really stepped in and learned his role on the team this year. Cullen E-Step, DH is for him.
Right.
But, man, you talking about a solid outfielder. You got him out there, and you got Caleb Christian in center, and Case Matthews in left, and then Nick Chamness, he's our utility player. And when Case pitches, he'll play left. When he's not pitching or when he's not playing in left, he'll play in right. When Nolan pitches, he'll play first. So it's great having those guys on this team that can do many roles for us.
Yeah.
Just whatever the game calls for at that time. And but EJ, he's been a pleasant surprise this year, and I'm glad he's just a ninth grader. I mean, we got 3 more years with him after this year, and he's just gonna get better.
Yeah, it's good to have a kid come in like that. And you got so many good athletes out here. Like you say, they're versatile. They can play different positions for you. And
we have, and one senior I haven't said a whole lot about, Eric Scott. He's creeping on up on that single season record for stolen bases. I think he's at 13 now, and 30 is the record. Now we're gonna give him every opportunity we can for him to get that record.
But you got to mention O'Neal too now.
Oh yeah, Jared O'Neal. I think he's got 14 stolen bases on the year. I mean, so both of them are right there together.
Right.
And he got pumped at third base in that Upson Lee game, and he was safe. Hell, he was safe. I was mad, but it's just one of those things that happens. Umpires are human.
That's
and
right.
they don't see it all. I mean, we're human. I make calls at third base. You're either the hero or the GOAT. So, but I've been very fortunate with our guys this year. We've really executed well. We've had a lot of sack bunts, sack flies, just situational hitting. Guys on second and third with 1 out. Guys done a great job of hitting the ground ball to second. Yeah, he got out, but run scored. He got an RBI.
Right.
It's just guys are learning how to play the game the way it needs to be played.
Yeah.
2 other guys that's been outstanding base runners for us. Bo Mullis, he's a sophomore. We've caught on him several times. He's a speed guy. He can run.
Good.
And McKinley Kemp, another 9th grader.
Yeah.
Both of them guys. I mean, it's just amazing how they know their role and they're getting to the point now where they're understanding situations of the games, and when we get in a situation where I need a base runner, these guys will be standing over here with a helmet on. They know.
They know they're
Coach
about
fitting to call me to
called on, right.
go run, and it's just amazing.
That's good. It gives you confidence when you look over. You think, okay, I'm gonna need it. And you look, and they're standing there.
Yeah, I just go, yep, let's go, yep,
Awesome.
and it's just great.
Well, we talk about him. We talk about RBIs just a moment ago. I mean, I think Bill Leroy's up there with, about at the top. You got several kids that have, at the top of the heap on RBIs for you. They're really doing a good job.
Bill's sitting there with 13. Cullen's sitting there with 12.
That's right, Cullen.
Jared O'Neill's sitting there with 9.
That's strong.
Caleb and Caleb Christian and Case Matthews, both of them sitting there around 7 or 8. I mean, it's wonderful. And the only way you have RBIs is guys are doing their job of getting on base.
That's right. You got to get them around.
That's right.
But and then you talk about Caleb Christian, and how many hits he has. 16 games, you got like 20 hits, right?
That's unbelievable. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
I mean, you look down on it and you say, well, they got 12. Oh, this one's got 14. They got 13. They got 16. Then 20?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
That's
man.
amazing.
Yeah.
And Guy Enderberg, our shortstop, not only has he got a good glove, his bat's come to life this year.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you, that weight room has done a fantastic job. Kagan McLean, that runs our weight room, our weight program, he has done a fabulous job with our players. I mean, my hat's off to him. I mean, we see it in all our sports, not just in baseball. Right. But Guy, I mean, he hits in our 9-hole, and I think he's batting 375 on the year. I mean, that's a
good 9.
We're very productive 1 through 9,
yeah.
and it's good.
It's paying off.
And we got guys sitting over here on the bench that can swing it too. It's just when they're called on. Austin Green, he's several times he's come in games and got clutch base hits, and Jonathan Kelly has done a great job of coming off the bench. He's played some second base for us. He's had some pinch hits. Nick Durden, another kid. We've got several guys over here just chomping at the bit, waiting on their time. And when they get it, they take advantage.
Mm-hmm. That's good, Coach. Hey, we're going to take a short break and come back and talk to you about games coming up out here at West Lawrence. Stay tuned.
Riverview Golf Course, located on the beautiful Oconee River, is open to the public 7 days a week from 7 till 7, and you can play all day for just $25. Riverview Golf Course opened in the spring of 1977 and has been enjoyed by thousands since. Come on out to Riverview Golf Course today off Highway 19 at Riverview Drive, just 2 miles off I-16, exit 54. Riverview Golf Course in Dublin, making memories every day.
All right, welcome you back again. We're out at West Lawrence High School. We're talking Raider baseball, and nothing could be finer.
That's right. That's right.
It is going really well.
No better place in the world than right here.
No better place. It's so exciting, and the parents coming out, fans coming out to enjoy the game. So we want to look forward to what we have coming up.
That's right. We got a big one. We got the veterans here tomorrow night. Right now we're both sitting with 1 loss in the region, and their only loss was to us. So it's huge. It's going to be a big game. Please come out here tomorrow night. I know it's starting spring break and people want to go out of town, but come watch some Raider baseball before you go to the beach or go on vacation.
Yeah.
But
you talk about spring break, and a lot of people, they'll wait a day or so. And of course the parents going to be out there. We want you to come out and support, because it is it could be a pivotal game. It'd be wonderful to beat them twice.
Oh, it'd be
especially after last year.
Because now you got a head-to-head. I mean, not as far as however we end up in the region. Mm-hmm. If you end up tied with them, whatever, then you're ahead of them
twice. That's right.
So it's just tremendous as far as not only towards the region championship, but also state playoffs. I mean, you want to get in a good seed, and you want to play at home as much as you can.
Right. Yeah. So who's pitching again?
Caleb Christian.
Caleb
Christian's going to start.
All right.
And I told the rest of them, those 4 that threw Tuesday night, they worked real hard yesterday of running what they need to run after games, and
get ready.
Today they'll come out here and they'll get a good long toss in, and they'll be ready. We'll have 5 guys ready to throw tomorrow. So we're gonna throw everything we got at them.
Yeah.
I know we got Perry next Tuesday. That'll be another big region game, but we preached to them yesterday, guys. We take one game at a time.
Right.
We got veterans.
Right.
We ain't looking. We ain't saving nobody. We ain't looking ahead. We got veterans Friday. We take care of veterans. Then we'll worry about next week.
Yeah.
You know, when it gets here.
Yeah. And then looking on, you know, we were talking earlier. You never get a spring break.
Oh no.
Never do,
Oh,
man.
no.
You playing baseball right
No.
on
When
through.
I was in high school, we never had a spring break. When I was in college, never got a spring break. So
It's baseball season.
I love it because you can
I know you do.
sleep late, go play ball. You know, you ain't got to worry about school or
Do what
anything
you
like
love.
that. So
Yeah. But in looking on to next week, you got Perry on Tuesday.
we'll play Perry on Tuesday.
And that'll be, where will that be played?
at Perry.
Okay.
And then we have a non-region game at Houston County on Thursday of next week. And then I think we go to Baldwin next Friday. I think that's what it is. We're away all next week, but which that's fine with me because I don't want these guys to miss any class time. They'll miss as much as they can. So, we're just gonna take one game at a time and see where it takes us.
Yeah. Yeah. Wish you the best, Coach. Hey, thanks for everything you doing. For
I
you
appreciate it.
putting into these young men. Now, tell us where the prayer came from up here on the wall.
That came from Roy Amerman. Back when Tyler Amerman played for me, he had that made for us. And my guys, they look at it every day when they come in. And it's just keeps it in perspective of, you know, God created this game to teach us about life. You know, because you're gonna face struggles in life. And our pastor told us before, you know, you either going into a storm, you either in a storm or you coming out of one. And the only way you're going to get through them is through God and his son, Jesus Christ. And that's one thing that we've learned here is we take this game to teach our guys about life and just keep fighting. Don't ever give up. Trust in God. His plan is perfect. And I just tell them, enjoy every day you come out here. You never know when it's going to be your last.
Yeah.
Just enjoy every moment that you're out here. Practice time. I mean, these friendships these guys are making right now with these players, I mean, they're for life. They think it's just for right now, but no, it's for life.
Right.
And it's just where they just pick each other up all the time. So.
Yeah. And just on that note, Brian, you know, the confidence, if you keep that confidence that you know what the Lord will do for you before you know what you come through that storm.
Amen. We've 12-4. And I tell my guys, God has blessed us with 12 victories. And we've learned a lot of valuable lessons through our 4 losses.
Yeah.
So, and that's made us better. I mean, those games that we've lost, I mean, go back to the Howard game. Should we have lost that one? No. We lost that game because of our mistakes, not because they played the game better than we did that day. We made mistakes, and that's why we lost that game. When we lost to Houston County, we saw some fantastic arms that's really prepared us for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
We played up there at Eastside. That was one game, everything we tried didn't work. Everything Eastside did worked.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just one of those games. Jones County, that was our other loss. And they were a fantastic 5A school. We fell behind on some hitters and had to throw fastballs down the middle, and, you know, they hurt you. And that's what good teams do. When
Right.
you don't do what you're
supposed
supposed to
do. Yeah.
they hurt you.
Yeah.
And so we've learned a lot from those four losses that we've had. But I give credit to God every day for our 12 wins, and I just look forward to hope many more that he's got for us this year.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. We got to feel good about it. All right, that'll do it for this time. Thanks for joining us out at West Lawrence High School for the Coaches Show this week, and thanks again for what you do, Coach.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.